Fire Emblem. Engage.
Lady Vale, I found you.
Oh, I didn't know you were looking for me.
I was indeed. Perhaps you don't realize. It is not safe for you to walk through town alone.
Not safe? Why do you say that? This town is full of good people.
Considering what we have done, some of these good people might rightfully want revenge.
If that happens, then I'll apologize. We did truly awful things.
An apology might well not be enough. If something were to happen to you...
I'm not a child. I can take care of myself. Now stop following me.
Wait, please!
No. I have something I need to do. On my own.
There she goes. She has no idea what she is risking. Lady Vale seems safe enough. For the time being, anyway. I must not be noticed following her. I will stay back and observe without being seen. I cannot imagine explaining to Marnie that I allowed harm to befall Lady Vale.
Mauvier, I see you following me.
Lady Vale?
So you don't think I can take care of myself? Is that what this is?
No. Or rather, yes. I mean, I know you are very capable, but I also worry. It is my duty as a knight to keep you safe.
You're not just a knight. You're also my friend. Instead of worrying about me, try trusting me.
A friend? I did not know. If that is the case, please tell me why you walk through town alone. As your friend, I am concerned for your safety. I want to understand why you would do that.
I do it to atone for my sins. A lot of people were hurt because of me. I need to find something good I can do for this town.
Lady Vale, since that is the case, it is important that I be by your side. As one of the four hounds, I also committed sins for which I must atone. You are not alone in your feelings, or your goal.
You have such a good heart, Mauvier. And I'm lucky to have you as a friend. So, will you help me? Can we find something good to do for this town together?
Of course, Lady Vale.
Oh, the townsfolk seem so pleased. I can barely believe all the thanks pouring in.
Yes, the people do seem most appreciative. But our work has only just begun.
I hope they know our feelings are genuine, and that we mean them well.
I was concerned they would hold a grudge. Revenge makes more sense than forgiveness.
I told you, the people here are good.
Indeed. You were right. It is wonderful that they welcomed us so.
You know, there's something I've been thinking about. I wonder if Marnie would have ever been willing to walk through these streets with us.
Lady Vale, I do not dare to guess. But this much I know. If Marnie would have fought on this side, she'd have been a knight beloved by the people.
Oh yes, they would have loved her if it weren't for Marnie. I would have never had this chance to make things right. It's impossible to express how grateful I am for what she did.
She would have loved to hear your praise. Let the two of us live to save as many people as we can. For Marnie.
I like that. We have so many wrongs to make up for. I don't know how we'll ever balance the scales. I guess we'll just have to add as much good to this world as we possibly can. Will you help me, Mauvier?
Of course. As a knight and as a friend. We do this together, Lady Vale.
Congratulations, big guy! Anniversaries like this don't come around every day. You should buy something to celebrate. It's a steal with my special anniversary discount.
The anniversary of what, exactly?
Aw, don't play coy with me. I think you know just what I'm talking about.
I do not. I have not the slightest idea.
But But how could you not know? It's your anniversary.
That explains nothing.
Think hard. I bet it's on the tip of your tongue. Come on, you're getting close.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
No? Too bad. Guess you won't be getting my special anniversary price on this fruit after all.
Suppose it is the anniversary of an important event in my life. How would you know?
No need to get hung up on details like that.
The odds are in your favor that any given day is special for someone you're trying to sell to.
Tipped my hand there, did I? Oh well. Let's just call this the anniversary of the time we talked, and I'll sell you the fruit. How does half price sound? Are you really gonna haggle with a poor little girl?
You are a bold salesperson of dubious morals. Still, I admit I am impressed. I shall buy the fruit.
Yes! Chalk up another sale for me. Thanks for your business.
Anna, the fruit I purchased from you was tasty.
It's Lady Anna, not Anna. Address me properly or take a hike.
Lady Anna, I would like to buy another piece of fruit, if I may.
You sure may, but give me a minute while I say my prayers first.
Prayers? I did not know you to be religious.
Oh no, I'm not the least bit religious, but I do pray sometimes.
I do not understand.
How do I explain this? Well, I'm about to pray right now, so just watch me.
Fine then. Please, go ahead.
Please. All I want is for my products to sell well again today. For my customers to be satisfied, even happy, at least for a little while. I ask that they remember me the next time they need something. That should do it. So yeah, that's the kind of thing I always pray for.
Huh.
What's up?
I admit that I had written you off as a small-time scam artist. I never imagined you prayed with such passion. And I am embarrassed to admit that I looked down on you, Lady Anna. I must apologize.
Oh, no need for all that. Come on, let's see about that fruit, huh? There you are, Mauvier. You gonna buy something for me today or what? What's the matter?
I was praying.
Praying? To who?
I do not know. No one? I was just sending out a prayer. I was intrigued by your own prayer the other day and wished to try the practice for myself.
No kidding.
I never imagined I would feel this way when praying.
You don't pray much, huh?
I was a follower of the Fell Dragon. I would pray every day and feel nothing.
Oh, so you did pray, but it was just going through the motions.
Yes, exactly. My parents were devout believers in the Divine Dragon, but our family was destroyed by an epidemic. Praying did no good, so even though I prayed, I never understood what it was I truly believed. You showed me praying is not only for worship, it can be a means to think warmly of others.
Yeah, that's how I see it too. I'm glad someone else gets it.
Thank you for teaching me this feeling.
Oh, quit being so stiff. Hey, what did you pray for anyway?
There is someone I would give my life to protect. I was praying for them.
Wow, that's real sweet of you. I wonder if anyone will ever pray like that for me.
I prayed for you as well, Lady Anna.
What? Really?
I prayed you would always be healthy and able to sell your wares with a smile.
Nice! Oh, I've got just the thing to thank you with. You really liked that fruit, right?
Yes, but do I not owe you some payment?
Nah, it's free today, on account of it being the anniversary of me being so touched. Take the gesture and get out of here, you cheapskate!
Well, thank you. Since it is a special day, we should share this fruit.
Yes! These are pretty expensive, so I don't get many excuses to eat them myself.
I suspected that might be the case. Let us eat, and perhaps discuss other prayers as well.
Ah, Mauvier, do you have a moment? I'd like your help with an experiment.
Sir Lyndon, of course. I will help however I can.
I need you to take this ear of corn and throw it up into the air.
What sort of experiment is this?
I'm going to blast the corn with El Thunder and make it explode. By my calculations, this will cause its kernels to pop evenly, making for an immaculate snack.
This seems ill thought out.
Well, you know what they say. No risk, no reward. No snack time. I suppose the most likely risk is that you might pop instead, and not evenly at that.
Then I must decline.
What? Oh, come now. Haven't you learned that you should always help your elders?
Have you not learned to never cast El Thunder near other people outside of battle?
You argue like an elder yourself.
I am more than happy to help with any and all experiments. However, I will not risk my life for corn. My apologies, Sir Lyndon.
Oh, very well. I suppose snack time is postponed. For now.
Sir Lyndon, you dropped something.
Oh, how clumsy of me. Thank you, Mauvier.
This is the likeness of a young woman. She is quite beautiful.
Ah, I heartily agree. This is a drawing of my late wife.
Oh, your wife, Sir Lyndon.
She wasn't just beautiful. She was kind, loving, and the best friend I could have asked for. It's been some time since she passed, yet my love for her continues to grow. Ah, how I wish I could see her smile once more, taste her cooking again.
It hurts to see you sad. If there is anything I can do...
Do you mean it? Oh, what a wonderful offer. Thank you, Mauvier. Now, take this corn and hurl it skyward.
What? Not this again.
Oh, but my dear late wife loved corn, you see. She would want us to celebrate her this way. Now then, whenever you're ready, I'm standing by to blast. I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. I probably... No, almost definitely won't miss.
No. Goodbye, Sir Lyndon.
Mauvier? Mauvier, wait! You still have my corn!
Sir Lyndon, is all well? Is that your wife's picture?
You've caught me in a vulnerable moment. How embarrassing. A man my age should know when to let go of the past. Quite unbecoming of me.
There is nothing at all embarrassing about having a deep love for your spouse.
Ah, you're right, of course. We raised 3 children, you know. They're all grown now, living their lives. They have their own homes, their own families. It's become difficult to gather all of us together. The further we grow apart, the brighter my memories seem to shine. More and more, I find myself looking backward rather than forward. I'm not sure how to change that, or if I should.
Having memories you enjoy looking back on is proof of a life well lived. My own life knows more regrets than happiness.
Ah, but you are now free to carve out a new life. One more fulfilling than my own, perhaps.
Thank you for the kind words, Sir Lyndon.
Think nothing of it. Now, do you find yourself in the mood for experimental snacking science?
I should have known.
You speak of regrets? Never tasting El Thunder popcorn would be most regrettable indeed.
It is my understanding that I have a fulfilling life ahead. So be true with your aim.
Huzzah! Let the experiment begin!
Well, well, you're branching nicely. I'm sure you will be delicious one day. In the meantime, I'll water you plenty so you grow big and healthy.
Oh, is this your garden?
Mauvier, what are you doing here?
Keeping guard. What manner of vegetables are you growing?
I plant a variety this time of year, though most won't grow until later. Nothing is better than homegrown produce. Cook it just a bit and you have a masterpiece.
You are also raising flowers. Are they for cooking as well?
Oh, no. These flowers are just for looking at. And smelling. The scent of fresh flowers has a way of easing the soul. Here, sniff.
What a lovely fragrance. You are correct. It is quite calming.
You've been working too hard. Why not drop by here to relax now and then?
That sounds nice. Yes, I believe I will come by from time to time. What is this flower called? It has a wonderful scent.
Ah, that's jasmine, one of the most aromatic flowers I grow.
Your garden is quite lovely. I admit I have found excuses to visit lately.
It really means that much to you. I'll harvest some vegetables and cook up a nice ratatouille. The taste will move you, I promise.
There's no need for you to go to such lengths. Simply taking time to pause here occasionally is more than enough for me.
Everyone needs a little downtime. And they can always use a good meal, too.
I was one of the 4 hounds, so now I work to protect the weak as an act of atonement for my past actions. People suffer daily. I fail them by allowing myself any pleasure, no matter how simple.
Don't think like that.
I am sorry. It may be some time until I visit this garden again. If ever.
Mauvier, I have some presents for you.
Are these vegetables from your garden?
Yes. Appetizing, aren't they? They're for you.
Unei, I told you I do not want to treat myself. Not while others suffer.
That's too bad. I suppose these vegetables will just rot then.
Oh,
Such a shame. I worked so hard to grow them.
why do you pay so much attention to me?
I suppose you remind me of the plants from my garden. I want to help you grow. That scrumptious, fragrant goodness inside has to be nurtured so it doesn't wither away.
You are trying to make me feel better about my lot in life. Do you truly believe I can grow and not just rot away?
I don't think I can answer that for you. You have to decide for yourself. In the meantime, seriously, eat these vegetables.
Yes, of course.
You can grill them if you like, but they'll really shine if you let me cook them up for you.
Thank you, Bunei. I shall continue looking for a way to grow, so as to not rot away. For you.
Hey, Mauvier.
Rosado,
Are you always this, tense?
I do not intend to be.
Come on, relax. How can you stay grumpy looking at this cute face?
Grumpy. Well, such is my life. As for cute, I have little experience. Please see my reaction as uneducated rather than rude.
Oh, that's it. I think I get it now.
Get what?
You're uninitiated. You haven't developed your cute sense. No wonder you're a bit of a grump. I can help with that. Let me teach you all about cuteness appreciation. Get you enjoying life.
That is not necessary.
Are you kidding? It's top priority. Not being able to feel cuteness is like... It's like not being able to taste the heat in a spicy stew.
I do appreciate a spicy stew. Okay then, teach me about cuteness.
Yes! Leave it to me. You're gonna love this. Okay, look at this accessory case. Seems kinda ordinary, right? Wrong. Bunny ears? Isn't that the most adorable thing you've ever seen?
I agree that it looks like a rabbit, yes.
Okay, more straightforward. What about this handkerchief? It's got pretty summer flowers.
The embroidery is quite well done. But as for what is cute about it, I am sorry. I cannot see what it is you want me to see.
You're a tough one, but I still think we can make headway. Let's get down to basics. Think of a time in your life when your pulse was racing, when your heart fluttered.
Fluttered.
You know. It's so cute. I can't stand it. If I must look a moment longer, I fear I will die. Like that.
Oh, I know. My heart did flutter when I was struck by an enemy's poisoned arrow.
There's nothing cute about poison.
I am sorry. I do not think I can learn the ways of cute. As a child, my education by worshippers of the Fell Dragon was a time of great suffering. Their brainwashing did not work, yet I was left with absolutely no connection to cute. I do not believe I am capable of learning its meaning now.
Mauvier, don't give up.
My apologies. I must be going.
Hi, Mauvier.
Rosado, have you come to lecture me again on cute? I thought I made my stance clear.
You did. And I know my timing wasn't great. I don't think someone as kind and focused as you can put the war aside until it's over.
I am rather focused, yes. Lack of focus leads to defeat, in battle and in life. You have seen what I could not. If I had realized it myself, I could have spared you the trouble. For that, I apologize.
No, don't apologize. But if it's okay with you, I'd like us to make a promise to each other.
What kind of promise?
Once the war is over, once there's peace, let's make it a point to broaden your horizons.
Once there is peace, you say? You are a strange one. I think you would be more fulfilled if you spent your days with other people.
I'm not making this promise with them, though. I'm making it with you.
I appreciate that.
So can we call it a promise? We'll explore the cuteness of the world together in peacetime?
If that would please you, then yes. We shall travel whenever you like. Together we shall see cute, and we will eat only the spiciest of stews.
Oh, right. Spicy stews. Sure, whatever's fun for you, we'll do it.
I look forward to it. Sir Vander, you are following me. Explain yourself.
You are a valiant guardsman, alert at all hours. The people could ask for no better protector.
Keeping an eye on me.
Oh, just the one. It's nothing personal.
Are you afraid I might switch allegiances again?
I wasn't saying that, no. Alas, not everyone is convinced you are trustworthy as of yet.
Understandable. There is much for which I must atone. I hope I might earn your trust, yet I understand your continued need for surveillance.
It's not really surveillance per se. I'm just watching from afar.
I am working diligently, so I may be worthy of everyone's trust.
Working hard is all well and good, but trust is a precious commodity. Harder to earn than lose.
Trust is a precious commodity. So I am aware. Vander hates me as well. Quite understandable, given my actions towards Queen Lumera.
Back on guard duty today, I see.
I feel more at ease when I work. Of course, I apologize that my patrol may make your continued surveillance more challenging.
Indeed. You are making my life quite difficult.
My apologies.
I was joking. Goodness now. I'm just doing my job, watching you do yours. You do as you like. I'm not about to be prescriptive with how you handle your duties.
Sir Vander, what are your thoughts, considering my past actions?
Well, which particular action concerns you?
I'm sorry about Queen Lumera. I am especially sorry it took me so long to speak these words.
What matters is that we are allies. I have no intention of dwelling on the past. Were Queen Lumera here, she'd accept you, Sir Mauvier. Therefore, I'll do so in her stead.
You do not hate me for what I have done?
Why would I do that? To what end? No point in going on with that attitude. I've watched you long enough now to know that you're a good person at heart. Keep in mind, your life will bring you plenty of opportunities to set things right.
Sir Vander, I appreciate your concern for me, and also your advice. I have a request of you, Sir Vander.
A request? How intriguing. Let's hear it.
Would you tell me more of Queen Lumera?
Of Queen Lumera?
I wish to know as much as possible about the woman who died because of me.
So be it then. However, I have so many memories of Queen Lumera that it's difficult to pick one to share. Ah, yes, that's the one. A piece of silverware, a fork, passed down the generations at Lethos Castle, was stolen. A search for the thief revealed the fork was taken by a lady-in-waiting. Before acting, I asked Queen Lumera how to deal with the thief. She said to do nothing at all. I said if the thief were not made an example of, then the guard's reputation would be tarnished. I was deeply troubled at the time.
And what happened?
The next morning, the fork had been returned to its proper place. I never learned why she stole the fork, or what she hoped to do with it. But Queen Lumera understood the situation, and solved it without effort or intervention. That is the sort of person Queen Lumera was. Always kind, always striving for peace. She was a truly magnificent person, loved and respected by one and all.
If only I could have known then the powerful regret that I would know today.
You protect people from harm. You're carrying out her will, whether you intend to or not.
I am happy that you feel that way, but I cannot yet agree. How different life might have been had I met someone like you much earlier.
It may be late, but we have met. And that means you're on the right path.
I fear that not everyone will accept who I am. Yet I swear to earn their trust as I have earned yours. It is my duty to do so. For the Queen. Princess Celine, may I ask you something?
You may.
Are you aware of a hill in Firenze where a lone broadleaf tree stands?
A lone broadleaf tree. None spring to mind. Why do you ask?
I do not know if you are aware, but I was born in Firenze. Throughout my childhood, my family would travel to that hillside. The name of the region eludes me, but I will always remember the beauty of that scenery. I wish to visit that place again, if I can.
My goodness. I had no idea that you hailed from Firenze, but you've given me little to go on when it comes to the site in question.
I apologize. I realize now how little information I have to offer for the search. I have wonderful memories of my days there. Sometimes, I can almost smell the air.
You carry a profound emotional attachment to this place, don't you? Very well. I cannot abandon the plight of a native Firenze friend so easily. I shall do what I can to help you. As Princess of Firenze, I vow to find this place from your memories.
Thank you, Princess Celine.
Does this one stir anything?
No. It is unfamiliar.
How about this one, then?
No, I do not recognize that scene either.
Drat! These are all the paintings I have of famous landscapes around Firenze, yet none of them appear to be the place you remember so keenly.
I am sorry. You took the time to procure these, but they stir no memories.
Is there anything else about this place, other than the scenery, that you can recall?
I remember now. Meat pies. My mother would make them. My parents and I would picnic beneath the broadleaf tree and take in the scenery. Those pies were wonderful.
What a delightful thing to recall.
I'm sorry. I know none of that story helps define the location I seek.
Never mind that. It must have been a joyous time for you.
Oh, I think I understand now. For all this time.
Mauvier? Is something amiss?
Princess Celine, you have been a tremendous help to me. I have all the information I need. Thank you again.
Mauvier, wait! What brought that on, I wonder? Mauvier, why did you abandon our search for the place from your childhood?
Princess Celine, I am sorry. I should explain myself, since it was your help that solved my dilemma.
I won't pry if it's a sensitive subject. I was merely curious.
Not at all. You see, I was certain that with your help, I could find the hilltop from my memories. Then I came to a realization. My memories are not special because of the beauty of the place. I remember that hill and its lone broadleaf tree because of the happy times with my family.
I see.
My mother's smile, my father tousling my hair. We would talk, laugh, and enjoy life together. And the meat pies, oh, they were my favorite. I knew only happiness during those picnic days.
Oh, Mauvier.
I realize now that I would not be so moved were I to find that hillside today. My parents are long departed from this world. With them gone, that hill is only a hill.
Oh, I propose that we keep searching for that place.
Pardon?
Your family may be gone, but I think we might all enjoy spending time there together with you.
Princess Celine, that is a generous offer, and I accept. Both your help and your company are most welcome.
It would be my pleasure. Let us locate the site, that you may form new and joyous memories there with your friends.
Thank you, Princess Celine.
Mauvier? Are you still on guard duty? It's so late. I'll take over so you can get some rest.
There is no need. The lateness of the hour is not of any concern.
Really? Wow. I've got to hand it to you.
Why is that?
You've been standing at attention for who knows how long. Don't you need a break?
Keeping guard is more important than resting.
Whoa! You can't say that! You've got to take a real break!
There is no need. Resting is a waste of time.
Okay, you're starting to scare me. How do you shake off your fatigue?
Fatigue is no issue.
What? What are you, one of the corrupted or something? Enough joking around. It's my shift, so I'll take over from here. For real.
No, thank you.
Oh, come on, man. I didn't want to do this, but I'll have to relieve you by force.
What is wrong?
I think I pulled a muscle.
It looks like you're the one who needs to rest.
Hey, Mauvier. On guard duty again today? Want some company?
And how is your pulled muscle treating you?
That was no big deal. I healed up in no time.
I see, that's good.
Mauvier?
Do not worry, I am fine.
That didn't sound like fine. Sit down. I'll go grab some water. How's that? Better?
Yes, thanks to you. I suppose I was a little tired after all.
I knew it! I'm honestly relieved to hear you admit it. That means you're human after all. I had my doubts. Stop pushing yourself so hard, okay?
I surrender to your concerns.
Yeah, you do. Here, drink some of this. It's a legendary secret potion that relieves fatigue.
Really? The smell is worrisome.
Worrisome? What?
This is no secret potion to help with fatigue. It is a laxative.
Huh? No way.
Where did you come by that bottle? I nearly took a drink.
Yeah, close call.
What is wrong?
I may have, taste tested it earlier. Oh no! It's working! I can feel it working!
So, once again, it is you who needs to take a break while I continue guard duty. Go and rest. I will return to my watch.
Please, don't tell Jade! Mauvier, buddy! Guard duty again? You can't be stopped, can you?
How is your stomach treating you today?
Oh, that? It's doing okay. How about you? Not feeling tired anymore?
As I always say, do not worry about me.
Man, you are such a trooper. Does it ever bother you that you worked for the enemy before this, I mean?
What you are asking is best left undiscussed.
I knew it. Guilt is totally your thing, isn't it?
It would be a lie to say otherwise. It is a simple task to make others lose faith in you. Earning it back is far more difficult.
Oh, that's why you've been putting in so much hard work. You don't have to worry. Everybody knows you're on our side now.
Only because you tell everyone that I work hard and am dedicated to the cause.
Huh? How did you know that?
It is not difficult to hear what people are talking about when our numbers are so small.
I guess we both found each other out.
It is strange how I find myself in a better mood when you are around. When I see you, I always know I am in the presence of a friend.
That tracks. A lot of people say my affability is my only redeeming quality.
Is that what they say?
Pretty much. I guess we hadn't really talked to each other before these last few nights, huh? There's still plenty of time before dawn breaks. Want to chat?
Yes. That sounds like good fun.
Okay! Affable Amber is gonna make you smile till sunup. If, my rowdy guts let me, that is. Ooh.
Excuse me, Mauvier?
Princess Ivy? How may I help?
I was hoping we could speak. We find ourselves in similar circumstances.
Similar circumstances? Oh, I think I understand. We have each stood as enemies before those we now call our allies.
Exactly. In light of that, Mauvier, do you feel this is where you truly belong now?
I am unsure. There are those who accept me, but I do not believe everyone does yet. I feel comfortable here, but that means nothing. I am behaving as if all is well, yet I do so lacking any evidence that it is so.
Yes.
Still, I have no intentions of leaving. I have dedicated myself to helping others, and with that, I hope to find acceptance and a new place for myself in this world.
I understand entirely. For whatever it's worth. Let me say that I accept and welcome you as a friend, speaking as someone who would also benefit from hearing those same words from our allies.
Thank you for your candor, Princess Ivy. Is it true, Princess Ivy, you worship the divine dragon? But all of Elusia worships the fell dragon.
It is true. Every worshipper of the fell dragon that I knew was a poisonous liar and schemer. So I chose to rebel, and instead prayed to the divine dragon. In private, of course.
You had a considerable amount of courage for a young princess.
Thinking back on it, perhaps I did. You are also from Elusia, are you not? Do you worship the fell dragon?
I was born in Firene. When I was young, my father fell ill and died. Afterward, my mother and I traveled to Elusia. Mother's prayers to the divine dragon hadn't saved father. We changed deities as a result.
Ah, and how is your mother now?
My mother died soon after we began our new lives. I was raised in a church in Elusia, alongside the other orphans.
I didn't realize. I'm so sorry.
I have nothing to hide. I was educated by fell dragon believers, but I cannot say I was ever truly devoted. As with my mother, I found that my deity was not interested in me or my desires for peace.
I see. So you were surrounded by the fell dragon's followers, yet you chose not to follow.
I have rarely admitted such to anyone else, but yes, I suppose we are similar in that way.
Quite. I wonder what else we might have in common.
It is strange. I always end up telling you about my past. That is something I do not normally do with people.
It's the same with me. For some reason, I find myself spilling all my secrets to you.
Well then, this creates a problem for us both.
Agreed. I fear that the closer we become, the more likely I am to reveal a weakness.
Or could it be we are both hoping for such an accident to happen to the other?
We are quite similar indeed.
Princess Ivy, you may remember, I strive to be accepted as an ally by everyone. That is my goal, and it drives every decision.
I remember.
I may have been wrong in that way of thinking.
What do you mean?
If I were accepted by one person, I would be happy. Other opinions would be meaningless. With that one person's acceptance, I would be in the place I belong. So, if you are willing to accept me, then I would know that this is where I belong.
That's a lovely way to think of it. Let us fight then, to protect a place where we belong. Together.
Yes.
And shall we continue spilling our dearest secrets to one another?
Whatever secrets you spill, I shall be there to clean them up, Princess Ivy.
Mind if I pray with you?
I fight alongside you, yet it does not mean my faith in the holiness of the Fell Dragon is lost. You are a cleric of the Divine Dragon. It would be improper for us to pray beside one another.
We believe in different things, but we're both men of the cloth. Why sweat the details?
The details are what bind us to our faith. It is unconscionable that you would consider your vows to be nothing more than details.
Tell me something. What were you praying for just now?
We live in an unhealthy world. Prayers for peace are required.
Well, what do you know? I was about to pray for the exact same thing. The content of our prayers is the same, even if the gods receiving them aren't.
I have never met a cleric who thinks as you do.
Me neither.
Very well. You may pray next to me.
Good. Come on. If both of us pray for world peace, they'll have to make it happen. Hey, Mauvier. It's been a while. Want to grab a bite somewhere?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay. Got other plans?
No.
Well, then come on. You need to eat, don't you? We can talk about things.
I have better ways to spend my day than further discussion of our religious beliefs.
What if we discussed our hobbies or childhood stories? The stuff normal people talk about.
You would waste time speaking of trivialities when there is suffering in the world.
Last I checked, clerics are allowed to take a break every now and then.
And while we rest, suffering continues. I must remain dedicated to my cause.
Uh-huh. How about, just for a lark, you mix things up today? Do things my way. Come on. Those suffering people will still be there in an hour, I promise.
Your humor lands on deaf ears, Pandreo. Still, I will share a meal with you. This one time.
Huh. That was easier than I expected. I know just the place. It's gonna be great. So, what do you say? It was kinda nice to relax and break bread together, wasn't it?
The company was, surprisingly, as wonderful as the food. I understand now how you think. It is important to relax from time to time.
Didn't I tell you? In that case, let's eat together tomorrow.
I am sorry, but no.
What? Why?
Because it is your turn to experience my approach to life.
Huh?
I shall teach you the art of devoting yourself entirely to helping others.
Well, you did try my way. I guess it's only fair that I try your way. Who knows? Maybe I'll learn something. But after that, you better come eat with me again.
I agreed to only the one meal.
Now I'm thinking we should switch off. My way one day, your way the next.
And on forever.
Exactly! Now, let's join hands and pray again for world peace.
You are persistent.
Mauvier, I'm curious. What are some of your favorite things?
Pardon? Why would you wish to know?
I've decided to give you a gift as a token of my gratitude.
A gift from the Divine Dragon? For what reason? Perhaps you are mistaken about who I am.
You are Vale's knight, yes? Vale is alive today because of your actions. She is my only sibling, and I cannot thank you enough for protecting her. Do you understand why I might want to reward you for such service?
I understand. However, knowing I have your gratitude is reward enough.
Only my gratitude?
I am pleased you value my efforts to aid the Lady Vale. I am not a good person. As your former enemy, I am unworthy of your praise. Pardon me. I am needed elsewhere.
Mauvier, you don't...
The duties of this army are quite something. Divine One, it is morning. Wake up, if you please. Why don't you wake? Curious. Is something wrong? Ah, you are awake. Lady Vale had previously fallen into deep slumbers herself, so I was rather concerned. I'm grateful all is well. This is a very bright altar. Too bright, really, but quite beautiful. If I had remained one of the 4 hounds, I would never have come here. I would never have seen this sight. I may not even have survived. You were awake. I hope I didn't disturb. I was wrong to make such noise while you slept. In any case, I will go now. Farewell.
I've been thinking about how you said you are not a good person. I heartily disagree. For example, I've watched you go out of your way to help people in town.
My past actions serve as evidence that I am otherwise. I strive now only for penance. I once wished to live a humble life. I followed the Fell Dragon as I was taught. That path led to my becoming the enemy of many. Most notably, you.
But those days are gone.
Anything I say will be a weak excuse for my part in my own downfall. I failed to stop Lady Vale, or the rampage of the 4 hounds. So long as I bear those sins, I am unworthy of redemption or forgiveness. My acts of kindness toward the people of this town are only a selfish attempt at atonement. Any words of praise from anyone, especially you, give me no pleasure. Only suffering.
How long do you expect your penance to last?
I do not know. I do not think my work will be done, even after death. I am guilty of too much to hope otherwise. This seems a wonderful place for prayer. I wonder if she can hear me from this place. Please, hear my prayers, Marnie. I am sorry I let you die. I am sorry I never told you how special you were. I am sorry to have disturbed your sleep. It was selfish of me. Yet, I am glad. Glad you heard regrets that remain with me still. I feel as if a part of me was saved. I have my duty to wake the Divine Dragon, the same as everyone does. This thin cloth around the altar blocks my way. Oh, I'm caught in it. I must be sure not to tear it. Careful, careful. Oh, good morning. No, there is no particular problem. I will head into town now, to atone for my wrongdoings. Goodbye.
May I join you as you help the village today?
Pardon me? It is inappropriate for the Divine Dragon to help with such menial tasks.
I disagree.
You are a strange one. Why do you feel you must be so kind to me?
Well, I realized something after spending time with you. We have quite a bit in common.
Impossible. You have never engaged in villainy.
We are, each of us, unable to resist offering a helping hand to those in need. Our only difference? You momentarily strayed from the path, but now you are home.
Are you making excuses for my actions?
You can't forgive your past mistakes precisely because you're a good person. The only fault I can see in your character is that you don't believe you can be good. You don't need to burden yourself with shame or seek atonement. All you need to do is trust your friends and stand by their side. Please trust me, Mauvier. I want nothing more than to help you.
I have made so many mistakes that I have long told myself I am beyond redemption. Yet, you make me question my way of thinking. Perhaps the Divine Dragon understands who I am better than I do myself.
Of course not.
I accept your offer of help in the village. That is, if you are still willing.
Let's get to it.
What an odd sensation. My chest feels warm.
That's happiness. A feeling you deserve. And one you are about to give to others.
With the Divine Dragon by my side, anything is possible. Thank you. I would never have found my way without you. This is the complete opposite of the altar Lady Vale slept upon. I admit to missing it sometimes. Her altar, hidden in a dark forest. Lady Vale lay there serenely, just like you. Good morning. You really are siblings with Lady Vale, aren't you? Your face when asleep, how you awaken, you look just like her. Let us help people again today, Divine One. I wonder what Queen Lumera would think about my setting foot in here. Or that I would be the one to wake her child. Oh, you heard me speak just now. Do you think Queen Lumera would approve of my presence? I see. Yes. I believe you. Thank you for your help today, aiding in the relief of these troubled people.
Guiding the lost, mediating conflicts. A lot has happened today.
Tiring work, but worth it to see people smile. I've realized my charitable acts were always penance to alleviate my own pains. No more.
I do see you smile more than you used to. It's a wonderful thing seeing you heal.
I can trust myself and others, unlike before. And it is trust that has helped me to find peace. It is because of you that I have found this truth about myself.
Oh?
Is my statement so odd?
Not at all. I was just thinking how nice it is to hear that you are happy. I have been considering something. No, perhaps not.
Did you just hide something?
No, not at all. I've not hidden anything. Oh no.
Is this the pact ring? Why would you risk having something so valuable here?
I was...
Divine One, do you mean to... Will you give me this ring?
This ring marks a bond between myself and someone I consider very dear to me. Asking for this ring is saying you wish to be my partner. Is that what you want?
Indeed. You saved me, body and soul. At first, I was thankful. Then the feeling grew. You became quite special to me. When I saw the pact ring, just now, I finally acknowledged those feelings. I realized I should be the one beside you.
Mauvier.
However, I fear I am not worthy of this ring. Not in this moment, but I will be someday. Will you consider my request?
You know, I've almost offered you this ring once or twice before.
Huh?
You are brave, fierce, and loving. Your kind heart is why I'm drawn to you. Still, I could never work up the courage. I'm so glad you asked. I wonder what Vale would think of this.
Lady Vale recently mentioned that she cares about us both, and our happiness.
Did she? How very Vale to see what neither of us would admit. Well then, it is time for me to muster my courage after all. Mauvier, please accept this ring and become my partner.
I accept, and I am honored.
I hope you will cherish this ring and our bond forever and always.
I shall, Divine Dragon. I thought I would never feel happiness. Now I know nothing else. I will always be by your side. I have come to wake you, my partner. When I'm here, I know what it is to think dearly of someone, something I thought I would never experience. Of course, Lady Vale remains my liege. But my partner, the one who truly lives in my heart, is you and only you. When I look upon you as you lie on this altar, I swear upon this ring that I will protect you until my last breath. Oh, you are awake. You say I should not be so humble, but allow me to be forward with you, just this once. I speak plainly, not to the Divine Dragon, but to someone precious to me. I no longer feel awkward when I enter this room. Now it is time to wake up. When we are here, together, like this, I can almost forget that we are in the middle of a war. When peace returns again, I wonder if I will have the chance to live with you, Divine One. It is an innocent dream for someone such as myself, but you taught me to believe in impossible ideas. Good morning. I feel so close to you, especially this morning. I adore you, Divine One. Once that would have been embarrassing for me to say aloud.
Fire Emblem. Engage.